Monk, no, don't need no dainty scepter. Scepter's been one of my least favorite weapons in this game, because the scepter will, it just spends mana to fire it, and the whole thing is like, look, if I'm swapping to a weapon, it's because I'm out of mana. I don't want a weapon that requires mana to fire it when I'm using mana for everything else. Theo says that was Oblivion. Was it Oblivion, though? I was thinking Oblivion was the one where you got the Gray Fox hat. I thought Skeleton Key was Skyrim. Hang on. Skyrim Skeleton Key. Okay, the Skeleton Key is in Skyrim. It is. It is near the end of... Okay, so yes, the story I told was Skyrim. Is it in Oblivion also? Okay, so the Skeleton Key is in both games. The story I told was from Skyrim. It looks... I think in Oblivion, you get to keep the key forever. But in Skyrim, you lose the key when you turn in the quest line. So in Skyrim was the story where I would keep the key until I had maxed out the skill from brute forcing a bunch of locks. But yeah, Oblivion, apparently you get to just keep it forever. Chakrams are busting here. Chakrams are fun. I admit that. However, they don't like stun your target, and I'm mainly using the hammer just to like constantly knock things down when I'm recovering. But there's no, like, wrong way to play it.
A chrysalid. Each and every one. You are as a second Budrill. I will prepare for my part while you plant the seeds. Place one on each earthen mound around this space. You see where? Ah, good. Leave and go in peace, young one.
Okay. Mukrose posted another. Yeah, Bird. I've had a lot of people tell me about it. I haven't watched it yet.
Stand on the platform so that we can begin. Is it not?
What the heck? I'm out of mana. Did a lot of damage to him, but I'm out of mana. Alright, I'm just gonna use a mana pot. I shouldn't be trying to be frugal right now. I'm making myself feel doing that.
Why do you remain? That's not how the ceremony goes.
What?
You were supposed to give yourself to the sprites.
What?
As Badril always did.
What?
Instead, look at them. You've killed them all.
We didn't talk about that. Persuade. Can't return to the cycle.
This I had not considered. Mortals forever perplex me. You are not Badril, so I must make allowances. Very well. Although this was not as I hoped. You could only do what fate permits. But since Badril should be gone, so should you. Leave Brunwath. But first, have this. A gift of the flowering.
I'm remembering that she tried to convince, or he tried to convince some other lady to do this, and she's like, no, I'm busy. And I'm just imagining if he had it, she'd be dead. Let's see. Toss that, toss that, toss that. got 2 of those. Toss 1. Might shield, might shield, might shield. Accessories. Pendant of Warmth. Fire and ice resistance. Oh, I'll just sell that. I'm not gonna be using that. Spell guard. Band of Fire Attenuation. Nope, not using that either. Don't know if chat told you, but crafting in this game can make you overpowered very fast. I've done a little crafting, but I need to put points into the crafting skill to do more with the crafting skill. Okay. Let's see, we got a level up. We finally maxed out Detect Hidden. Let's get Alchemy so we can get more reagents, because I'm hardly getting any when I pick them. Dude, the mana cost increase on these are pretty major. Alright, that's maxed out. The Tempest, I guess. Your strength. Looks like I can continue exploring around here. He tells me to leave, but I don't think he really meant that. Loot pile. Is there gonna be something Mud can watch on stream? I don't know. Have any of you already watched it? Like, on a scale of 1 to Rose, how bad is it? No Mug, not safe. How not safe? Like, the first 2 were borderline, and we just, you know, had Noxie do some edits and it was fine. Like, how bad is bad? Ouch. Don't watch it on stream. So watch it on stream next Tuesday. Got it. I still don't get why you maintain the PG label. We've clearly played many R-rated titles. Well, now we can even chat, but we should be able to see R-rated content as well, I think. So that's just a personal choice, Plague. That's a personal choice. Like, obviously, when I played Silent Hill, that was not a PG game, right? But there's a difference between playing a not PG game that, like, okay, let me give you an example. Rose's previous Guild Wars 2 video, I actually don't know if I would get in trouble for watching that on Twitch. It's that dirty. We're not talking like, oh, you're playing Resident Evil and it's been approved to be played on Twitch. Like, some of the stuff he was saying, it's really bad. It made me laugh, but I'm not sure if it would be allowed to be broadcasted. So I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, honestly, Jackals is kind of like the girl who cried wolf. She's like freaked out over so much stuff. I don't know if this is actually a problem or not. I might watch some of it off stream and take a look. And then I'll decide for myself. Look, it's true. It's true. You go from 0 to panic real fast, so I gotta check. Alright, that's done. What else we got, if anything? Let's see. Quests. Where's this quest? Okay, that's in the DLC area, so we're not doing that right now. What about that one? That's down there. Can't fast travel there yet. Alright. Set waypoint there. It must be complicated. Those of us are American R rating doesn't mean a whole lot. Well, the way, okay, so the way I try to do my streams is this. It's pretty simple. If you are watching my stream during the morning stream, I would like it if you had me like on the TV and your kids were watching too or in the room. You're not going to be worried about it. That's my goal. In the late evening stream, like I'm not playing Cyberpunk in the morning stream. Cyberpunk, whoo boy, that has been R or past R in some cases. So I've been keeping that in the evening because, you know, most of the younger folks have gone to bed at that point.
Welcome.
What's up?
Welcome to our haven in the She. I am Citric Vorm. My brother Arhaus and I give assistance to any wayfarer that may need it. You look a lot more hearty than the sort we typically get here. You might be able to help me.
How can I help?
We've had several visitors from Detir tell us that they were savagely ambushed by brownies.
I love brownies.
Unusual. Brownies of the She are not that aggressive. They mostly keep to themselves and only attack when approached. If there is indeed a group of brownies ambushing travelers, then those monsters need to be taken care of.
Alright, I'll do it.
Good. I'll see that you are rewarded for your efforts. I still have trouble believing those brownies would be so aggressive. Most unusual. See you later.
And where's the other guy?
Welcome to our lodge. Surprised you made it out here by yourself. The She is a dangerous place. Lucas Soren, the poor soul in the next room. She did not fare so well.
What happened?
She was attacked by a thresh. Normally a fatal encounter in and of itself. Barely managed to make it here before passing out. That wasn't enough. She's had a rare reaction to the thresh's usually benign venom. Only thing that will save her is a rare plant found in the She. But I cannot venture out to get one.
Why?
I tried, but the forest is not like the sea. I got turned around so many times it felt like the trees were dancing around me. It's just too far into the She. I could not make it.
I can try.
You will? Well, If you manage to bring me one, I'll reward you with what I can. I've heard that seerstalk grow near flowing, misting water, so you might try following the river north. I thought I heard the roar of waterfalls when I once wandered up there, but I didn't go far enough to find out. The she, you know?
Okay. Sell junk. Do you have any increased bag size things? No, you don't.
I shall see you later.
Does the other guy sell backspace?
Greetings. How are you finding the she? See you later.
Okay. Alright, no backspace increases here. I'm sure there's more, but I've only found one in the game so far. As far as backspace upgrades. Oh, there's one of those XP rocks.
While the shaper brushed the plains with hills and wheat, and the carver moulded the deserts with a careful, measured hand, the third of the Majestics stood from the earthen cradle and beheld the glories of their work. He was the architect and carried in his mind a dream, the form of growth,
What?
a design shaped in nature, a place of wild abundance in harmony.
That was close. I used a heal pod there. The speed that I can drink the heal pots, I just imagine he's got it like in his hood with like a little sippy straw going right into his mouth, and he's just in emergencies. Like those hats that you people put like beer cans onto. I'm glad I'm apparently stun-locking this thing, because this is one of the things that can, oh no. See, I was gonna say, this is one of the things that's really dangerous. And then he almost killed me. Once again, my summon died at some point. I'm not really sure when that happened. Care Niralim. Quick save.
But not like the others. You are welcome. Niralim has been waiting.
Okay. Nice view.
The maid, convinced of Olane's threat, agreed to free the town. The people offered thanks and praise, and quietly she went her ways. Once the ill were brought to health,
Come closer, little curiosity.
good Olane returned to mortal ground and gifted them with magic found.
Is that the tree talking? Are you a talking tree? Oh, it's Sauron.
The curious one seeks a way to the Fae, but it has found its way to the boughs of the world tree instead. Rest, quickling, and I may study you.
What are you?
Look around you, and I am all that you can see. My roots spread across Dalantarth. My leaves read the winds from Frostbrine Coast to Alabastra. My family and I circle this world. We were saplings when your kind emerged from the dark, and we will grow with you until this world burns once again.
At Muck, if I recall, there was like 1 backpack upgrade per major region. Study me what for?
My roots spread wide and deep, and I have heard what brought you here, but I cannot see where you go hence. The time of the Fae is passing. I must shelter them in their twilight, and protect them from the Prismere corruption that spreads in their kin.
I have a codex for the High King.
I know your needs, but the predators circle Issa in her nest, and I cannot allow another to enter. Issa's end has always been certain, buried beneath Prismere blades. I can only hold back the tide, but you, perhaps you can change the currents. Where you tread, you mark all you touch. Before I would help you, I must know. Will you be a kind gardener, or a careless reaper?
I can change her fate.
Yes, but will it be for the better? I cannot stop you from trying, but perhaps I can guide your efforts.
He's like, yeah, you could make things
The
worse.
Trolls has been corrupted with Prismere. Their matriarch, Nash, has united the clans in the
Nash.
first step on the path of Dalentarth's demise. You can change this fate, but to what? In doing so, you may awaken a more dangerous threat, like your ally, Aelin Shear.
What do you know about her?
She walks a dark and tangled path. A path you once walked together before you died.
What? I got no memories of that.
But your path is your own now. Defeat Nash, remove the taint of Prismere. Then I shall see who you are, if not who you will become.
Okay. Where's Narsh?
The troll matriarch and her brood await at Haxi. Their corruption burns my roots and threatens our future. Walk your path and watch your ally.
Defeat Narsh. Might be time to get some chakrams again to go with the hammer. I've been using this staff most of the game purely for the XP bonus, and basically never swinging the thing around. Save? I will. Hang on. Go back there. All right. And now we're not far from the next quest, so I should remember this. So I'm going to save it here, chat, because we are out of time, and we will pick it back up from here next time.